Well, this is inconvenient. Well, I can't be bothered moving this whole setup right now. So I'm just gonna slouch and get on with this video. Hi! Welcome back. I feel like we haven't done a video where I just kind of chat to you guys. Hi, hello to you. How was your day been? This is just going to be a random video because I have nothing planned, but I wanted to film something, so we're just going to have a wee chat. Mainly me just talking, and then we can discuss the kind of things that have happened since Christmas, because that's the last time I've done an actual video. Are you enjoying my covers? Anyway, let's get to it. So, what's happened since Christmas? Donald Trump became president. Okay, we'll end it there. Goodbye, guys. TV shows. Let us talk about TV shows. One of the TV shows, because TV shows a lot. A TV show that I have grew up with is The Vampire Diaries. 8 years it has been going strong, and this is the last season ever. It's been like my rock. Whenever I come in from school upset, I just sit down, watch some Vampire Diaries. I went and bought 2 box sets. Maybe a little bit of a crazed fan there, but and Nina Dobrev is coming back for the season finale. This is just, I almost cried when I found out. And then, to top it all off, this whole feud drama thing with Nikki Reed and Nina Dobrev and Ian Somerhalder that we all thought was happening, they put a picture up together and it was all love and joy and ooh. So anyway, that's going to be a big sob at the end of like the last episode ever. I've seen all these photos of the cast saying, "Ooh, filming the last scene at the Salvatore house." No Damon Salvatore, no. So now we just have to wait for my emotional breakdown. And to top it all off, another show that I have grew up with, Teen Wolf. But guess what? Can you guess what I'm about to say? It's the last ever season of that too. We have Dylan O'Brien that had his accident on the set of The Maze Runner, and everyone thought that that was the end. I had a wee cry. I always cry. And then they've cut him out of half of the season, the last season, but now he's just suddenly returning back from this weird place with the wild hunt and stuff. Yep. So now we're getting to see more styles, and it's just so emotional because they're like, even with the Vampire Diaries as well, they're bringing back old cast members, and they're making it memorable, and it's just going to be so brilliant. I'm so sad. It's the winter finale thing just now, and I have to wait for it to come on. The Walking Dead. I binge watched that. I probably watched a season within 2 days, which is not good. And oh my god, why did I stop watching that? It starts back in, this is Saturday. 2 days. 2 days? 2 days, and this is where Rick has got all his gang and they're going to fight Negan and stuff, and oh, is it bad that I kind of like Negan? So that's practically it. Not actually another TV show, Shadowhunters. If you've not watched it yet, go watch it now. It's based on a series of my favourite books, saying that every book that I read is probably my favourite book, and it's based on the Mortal Instruments, and it's absolutely brilliant. They have kind of switched it about with stuff that happens in the books and stuff that doesn't, but it's still good. Yep, so you should go watch that. Another thing that, now I'm going to move on to books. Books. Last year I read 84 books. It was probably more than that, but this year I've set a goal of 42, even though I kind of know that I'm going to beat that. And one that I'm reading just now is the Revolution series, and it's about gargoyles and stuff, and it's really good. But I was getting so into it that I didn't realise that I had the first book free, but then the libraries didn't have any of the other books, so I'm having to wait until I start work so that I can spend all my money on books. It's a hard life. Prelims are just over in school. No comment. But let's just say, may not have a bright future ahead of me. And I have an induction for work on Monday, which is in 2 days. I don't know when this video will be going up. What else have I been doing? We have a long weekend off of school right now. I've been trying to learn the keyboard, which I've had this keyboard for almost 8 years now. And every time I just go to play a new song or learn a new song, I give up because it's too difficult. But I really want to just get into it and play it. It's just staring me right in the face right now. It's like, Lauren, don't give up. Do it. That's what happened with guitar. And now I'm convinced that I want to learn violin. I've been watching Hans Zimmer videos non-stop for the past week. It's just absolutely brilliant. I love all this kind of instrumental orchestra stuff. It's good. It's really good. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about something that it's really difficult. And I almost feel bad for mentioning it because I don't want you guys to be affected as much as me and my friend have. This is really hard. It's a boy called the Kazoo Kid. He's recently just blew up on the internet and he likes to play the kazoo. He wants everyone to be his special friend. Ever since PewDiePie released that video, we've been obsessed with it, and literally it's took over our lives. If any of you haven't seen it, I'll link PewDiePie's video down below. We kinda do have a lot in common though, because I like to sing, dance, pretend, and kazoo! It's just a really hard time. Special friends, special friends. Now that I know you, now that you know me, till the end of time, we will always be special friends. Special friends, we will be special friends, special friends, special friends, we will be special friends. I'm glad you came along. Partner. Yeah guys, if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, not the one that goes this way. Well, thumb. I hope you liked this video. It was really random and I'm sorry. If you stuck around for the full thing, well done to you. Brownie points. I sort of did just ramble on, but I kind of liked enjoying it. It gives me something to do and it makes me feel like I have friends. So yeah, PewDiePie's video will be linked down below. Please go check it out because it's probably the funniest video that you will ever see. I'm prepared for it to take over your life just like it's took over mine. Bye!